another night of Blue Dragon basketball as the Blue Dragons are at home. Only one more home game remains for the Blue Dragons prior to the Region 6 playoffs. That's after tonight's meeting with the Tigers of Cowley College. They come in from Ark City. It is a rematch of a game these two teams played right after the Christmas break. It was January the 3rd when the Blue Dragons went to Ark City, came away with a 78-70 win, which was in many ways one of the strangest games I've ever seen. Strange because the Blue Dragons won despite having 31 turnovers to just 9 for Cowley College. So Cowley College 22 extra possessions in the turnover category. Hutchinson nullified that by dominating rebounding. Hutchinson out-rebounded Cowley by 25 rebounds. So those two categories kind of balanced out. And then Cowley, a fairly decent three-point shooting team, couldn't throw it in the ocean on that night down in Ark City. They went 1 of 22. And the Blue Dragons, by hitting a batch of free throws, survived to win it 78-70. A lot of water under the bridge since that January 3rd get-together in Ark City. And now the two teams meet tonight in the sports arena in Hutchinson. And they meet tied for third in the conference, each with a record of 17-5. Hutchinson obviously can protect their seed in the conference with a win tonight because that would give them a sweep over Cowley College. Blue Dragons still have some tough games to play. They go on the road next Wednesday to Allen, should win that game, then come back here a week from tonight against an Independence team that they barely beat in Independence, and then close at Dodge City. So we are down to the portion of the basketball season where just 4 games remain in the regular season. Seward has pretty much sewed up the league race on the women's side. The Saints are 20-2. Independence is second at 18-4. And it is difficult to see anybody derailing the Seward County Saints. So they will get the opening round bye if it continues that way. Hutchinson and Cowley battling tonight for seeding purposes and hoping for an Independence slip-up, and that's a pretty good bet because tonight Seward is at Independence, and the Seward Saints have been tough everywhere they go. Independence obviously could help their cause greatly with a win at home over Seward, and that is a score that we will be watching. It is pink out night in the sports arena tonight for breast cancer research, and you look around the folks gathering here for the first of 2 games tonight, and just about all of them wearing pink t-shirts basically being given away by Midwest Superstore. They're asking for a contribution of $5. I hope that most of you will come to the arena, invest in one of those shirts, and be a little bit more generous even than $5 because it goes for a great cause. The second game tonight, which will match the Blue Dragon men against Cowley, should also be entertaining because Cowley is the only team that has a chance to sweep the Blue Dragons. Cowley won that game back in January, 81-74. They bottled up the Blue Dragons, keeping them away from the basket. Hutchinson wound up losing that game by 7 points, 81-74. So the Blue Dragon men in the night's last game will be looking to get even. When you look at Cowley College, the person that you have to stop is Caitlin Potter. She comes in averaging 21 points a game. She is a young lady who played high school basketball at Ark City. 21 points a game, that is a strong number in this conference. And she does it by virtue of being a really good three-point shooter. She's knocked down 97 three-pointers this basketball season. She's helped by Brenda Silva. Silva is a 6'2" kid from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, who averages 14. Coach Todd Clark will play a lot of kids. The Blue Dragons finally got back on track after a big win on Wednesday of this week, and they'll be looking to extend that streak. In that game that the Dragons won in Arch City, Jada Mickens had a big game with 22. 15 points for Alicia Brown. Nene Roebuck scored 13. The Dragons have 3 players averaging in double figures, and it is the aforementioned 3 Blue Dragon ladies that are leading this team in scoring. Hutchinson is 21-5. Cowley is 21-5. Each team 17-5 in the league, 3 games in arrears of Seward. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with the introduction of the starting lineups. Hutchinson against Cowley in 2 minutes.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustombldg.com.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Hey, honey, I'll be back soon.
Okay, dear, be safe.
Where are you going, Daddy?
Well, I'm going to R&R Tire Express to get us brand new tires for our car.
Brand new? Not old?
Nope, not used this time. Brand new.
Why, Daddy?
Well, sweetie, brand new tires means safe tires, and my job is to keep you and Mommy safe. And now, thanks to R&R, I can get us brand new tires and still have enough left over to get you ice cream.
I love you, Daddy.
Times have changed, and thanks to R&R, so is the way you buy tires. At R&R, we believe you should never feel like you have to settle for used tires, so stop in today, and we'll put a brand new set of tires on your family's car. It only takes $10 to get started, and remember, at R&R, you've got options, like low weekly or monthly payments, 6 months same as cash. Plus, you don't need credit. Everyone's approved. R&R Tire Express in Hutchinson at 1418 East 30th, next to the new Dillons.
All right, let's go to Darren Dunn and catch the starting lineups for the Tigers of Cowley County.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, number 2, Brittany Hall. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore from Ark City, Kansas, number 3, Caitlin Potter. At guard, a 5'11" freshman from Stockholm, Sweden, number 21, Julia Nygaard. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore from Wichita, Kansas, number 41, Samantha Schwab. And at center, a 6'2" freshman from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, number 55, Brenda Silva. The Tigers are 21-5, 17-5 in the Jayhawk Conference, coached by Todd Q. Clark in his 14th season, assisted by Troy Thrasher.
Couple of games still going on in the conference this afternoon. Coffeyville was defeated by the Garden City women. On the guys' side, Coffeyville got the win over Garden City. That already taking place out in Garden City afternoon games. You mentioned that Independence and Seward matchup. It was 52-51 Indy going into the fourth quarter over the Seward Lady Saints. So we've got our hands full down at Independence.
That Coffeyville win of significance, particularly on the men's side, because Coffeyville, Barton, and Hutchinson all tied for the top spot. So at the moment, it is Coffeyville a half game ahead of Barton and Hutch. And Barton Barton doesn't have a gimme game tonight. Neither does Hutch by a long shot. Barton playing at Cloud, and Hutchinson right here on its home floor against the team that beat Hutchinson back in January.
Yeah, that Coffeyville game, that Cloud County game, it's always a tough place to go play. Up in Concordia, that's the Dragons at. They lost in overtime up there way back in November. So it's been a little trap game up there for quite a few teams this year.
Right now they're playing that Blue Dragon basketball video, and now we'll have the introduction of the Dragons starters.
Here's Darren Dunn.
And now introducing the starting lineup for your Hutchinson Community College Blue Dragons. At guard, a 5'10" freshman from Adelaide, South Australia, number 5, Kelsey Brett. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from Dighton, Kansas, number 10, Sarah Kramer. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Dodge City, Kansas, number 12, Tia Bradshaw. At forward, a 5'11" freshman from Olathe, Kansas, number 22, Shanae Roebuck. And at forward, a 6-foot freshman from Liberal, Kansas, number 32, Shada Nickens. The Blue Dragons are 21-5, 17-5 in the Jayhawk Conference, and number 23 in the nation. Coached by John Hunches in his 11th season, assisted by Travis Burke and Phil Anderson. Officials for tonight's matchup, Rodney Palin, Mark Stedman, and Tom Goldsmith.
Both teams have been introduced.
And we are ready to play basketball. At least that is the hope of both coaches, that they're ready to play basketball. Their teams.
Blue Dragons in their home grays, controlled by the Cowley Tigers. And they'll bring it up. That's going to be Brittany Hall between the circles. She'll look to the left side. And getting big down low. Quickly they get it inside. The ball turned over. Hutchinson brings it up quickly. Three-pointer from the outside. Brett doesn't get it. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll be retained by the Blue Dragons.
Again, we refer to that big Hutchinson rebound advantage in the win at Arc City.
Yeah, you told me about that. Pretty phenomenal. Here comes the inbound. Tia gets it in quickly to Roebuck. She'll drive in. She's smothered very quickly outside of Brett. I'll reverse it down the outer perimeter. Brett has it between the keys. Goes left side now to Kramer. Reverse it to the right side to Brett again. She's guarded out there quickly by Hall. Out top side, left this time is Tia Bradshaw. Shot clock down to 8 now. Tia's got to go. She'll bring it on the dribble. Kicks it right. Roebuck let it fly out of her hands and puts up the 3 and hits it. Kind of double clutch, didn't she?
Yeah, it wasn't the prettiest of threes, but it went in.
She dropped it as soon as it got to her. Dropped to the ground, had to pick it up, and then got refocused. Shot put up underneath by Silva. Does not go, and the rebound's going to be cleared out. John On just hunched down right in front of us, calling out and barking out the plays. Blue Dragons lead at 3-0. Side Bradshaw to Brett. Kramer had it to Brett again, back to Bradshaw. 11 on the shot clock. Back outside Roebuck, same position, same shot, not the same result. Goes out of bounds, wide left. Referees wearing pink whistles as well tonight. One of them didn't sound like a normal whistle when they just blew it. Ball on the left side, that's Hall for Cowley. 3-0, Hutchinson leads it. Cowley across the top, hands it off quickly, and in the hands of Engard. Walk outside now, though, reverses. Schwab has it. Schwab holds up, looks inside, trying to get to Silva, back over to right to Hall, down to Silva in a low block. They'll double team on her. Shot up and in by Silva. Pretty good move. She got some size.
Yeah, big, strong girl.
6'2" out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. That's breaks the press. 3-2 ball game. Hutchinson Blue Dragons with the lead. Outside Brett, left side.
Zone defense.
Yep, they'll play against that zone. He does swing it against the zone. Brett fires it inside to Mickens. She'll back it up and launch the three. It won't go. Rebound's going to be cleared out of there by the Cowley Tigers.
Dragons have been content to fire from three thus far.
Hall with the pigtails. Ball knocked away. Schwab dives for it. So does Roebuck. Jump ball called. It'll be Hutchinson basketball on the possession.
And it becomes the second turnover for Cowley.
Roebuck will get the ball in to Tia Bradshaw. Bradshaw with the pink hair braid. Outside now, Brett. Back to Bradshaw. Swing it left side to Bradshaw. She'll bring it on the dribble across. Here's Kramer. Back to Brett. Gets the shot on its way. It's off, no good. Ball knocked away, though, out of bounds. It'll be a foul called on Jada Mickens. Mickens will pick up the personal. Here comes on the inbounds. Cowley will bring it up. Up the court, working left side. Hall has it. Kicks it left. Jumper, three-pointer does not go. Silva crashes the boards over the back. It'll be a foul on Silva. She came in and knocked Mickens to the floor. So the first personal against Silva, first team foul against Cowley. Hutchinson coming off a big win down in Barton last Wednesday night. Was impressed how the girls played down there.
Yeah, they played pretty well.
They drove to the basket, which is different than what we saw in the loss to Butler and the loss to Garden City. Here's Kramer. Back outside. Roebuck. She'll shoot another one. Doesn't get it, but she gets the rebound. Goes in strong and draws a foul. This time it's going to be on number 24, which is Callie Campbell. Kaylee, excuse me. Thank you, Rusty. Out of Fairfield, California. That'll be her first. She came in for Silva after Silva picked up her first personal. Free throw toss up and good by Roebuck.
She has all four of Hutchinson's points.
End of regulation now down at Independence. Indy 66, Seward County 66. That's an overtime. Free throws up and good by Nene Roebuck. She makes them both.
That's an Independence team that'll be here a week from tonight.
So that just tells you what they're capable of doing. Out around the top, jumper on its way. No good on a missed shot put up by Nygaard. And the rebound's going to be cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Left side corner, Kelsey Brett. Three's good. Velocity knocks it down from outside. Her grandpa would be proud. She spotted up in that corner, and nice stroke by Kelsey Brett.
Dragons have shown a willingness to put it up a bunch from the perimeter.
Ball on the outer perimeter for Cowley. Cowley drives down. Boy, they dropped his shoulder. Didn't get called for charge. They got the offensive board. Hall. Three-pointer doesn't go. Rebound's finally picked up by Mickens. Hutchinson will bring it up, leading at 8-2. John Hahn just knows you can get a little run here going. You can kind of control the basketball game's pace a little bit if you're up by double figures. Here's Kramer on the outer perimeter. Out top now to Brett. Left side, Bradshaw. Back to Brett. Shot clock at 9. Now you got to go. Here's Bradshaw. Bradshaw dribble penetrates, kicks it back to Brett. She'll find a seam, goes in, shoots it up. Not there, but the rebound by Mickens is in the end one. Nice job by Mickens on that weak side rebound, and the putback is good by Mickens. Potter picks up the personal foul.
Let's go.
Into the ballgame would check Kayla Barber, sophomore out of DeSoto, Texas. Free throws up and good by Mickens, and Mickens will get a break now. So you checked it out of the contest.
It's a good start. 11-2.
11-2, you bet. Up the court comes Brittany Hall. Drive down low, shot not there. Underneath on the rebound, the putback is good. Campbell gets the rebound, and Coach Anja's not happy about that one. 11-4. The Dragons' lead is cut a little bit. Tia Bradshaw, right side to Kramer. Back to Bradshaw, to Brett. Quickly out on her is Schwab. Drive underneath by Bradshaw, not there. Brett tries to get to the ball and it's taken away by Hall. Here comes Cowley on the run. Cowley in the black uniforms with the orange stripe on the side, orange numerals. They'll kick it right side all the way over to Nygaard. She'll put it in and went around about 3 times in the cylinder and finally dropped down 3.
And it's a 3.
It is a 3 to make it 11-7. So a little run right now, by 5-point run by Cowley. Tia Gardner, Bradshaw on the outside. No. Here's Brett to Kramer to Bradshaw left. Free throw line extended out on the wing. She'll put the ball on the floor now and starts to dribble across. Here's Roebuck. She'll drive in, draws a crowd, puts a shot up, missing it. Rebound by Schwab underneath for the Tigers. 4:06 to go, quarter number 1. Hutchinson leading at 11-7, but they had 11-2 lead earlier on. Hall on the outside right. Potter has it. She'll launch the 3 and hits it. Rusty talked about her in the pregame. She'll knock down 3s from outside. Not afraid to shoot it. 11-10 now your score. A 1-point ball game for Hutch.
That is 98 made 3s for Potter.
Think about what that does to average. There's the 3-pointer by Bradshaw. It won't go. Rebound cleared away by the Cowley Tigers. They have a chance to take the lead here. Campbell will bring it up.
I don't like the shot selection. Dragons are just shooting 3 after 3 after 3.
Ball on the outside, Schwab. She'll bring it across the top. Dribble penetration, takes it up, shoots it up, and hits it. Cowley takes the lead at 12-11. And that is 10 unanswered points now for the Tigers. Hutchinson breaks the press. Brett, right side to Barber. The other night against Barton, they drove in nicely. That's not happening tonight. There's Brett, left side Bradshaw. Shot clock at 9 again. Bradshaw rolls to the right. Here's Barber. She'll launch the 3. It's way short, no good. Ball's taken away and saved, though, by the Blue Dragons, but right back into the hands of Hall. She'll bring it down. Mind a drug a pivot foot. Long 3 by Potter, no good. Dragons run to the basketball and coming up with it. Here comes Kramer. Kramer all the way down. Stops, holds her pivot. Kicks it back on the outer perimeter. Here's Bradshaw. Over to Kramer right. Thought about it. Back outside. We'll kick it left wing.
Another 3.
Another one on its way. This time it rings. 14-12, Hutchinson. 2:10 to go in this first quarter of play. Hopkins will check in. So will Brown into the Blue Dragon lineup. Clock down inside of 2 minutes now in this first quarter of play. Here's Schwab. Schwab brings it across on the dribble. Has Hall on the right side and gets it to her. Now she'll roll off the ball screen. Takes baseline, goes all the way under. Kicks it back outside. 3-pointer from the left wing. Off, no good. Battle for the board. Taken away by the Blue Dragons. As the tip over to Barber. And Barber will bring it on the dribble. Loops it over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw swings it right and into the second row of the blue seats on that far side. Turnover Hutchinson. And Brianna Bradshaw will check into the lineup. Tia Bradshaw will take a seat. So Brown out of Leavenworth in the lineup for the Blue Dragons. Also Hopkins, who's out of Manville, Texas, is in there. And of course, Dodge City native Brianna Bradshaw, sophomore for Hutchinson. Angle to the right side. The ball knocked away. Nice job. Hopkins comes up with it after Bradshaw got a hand on it. Like Coretta's headgear. He'll go right side with it. Bradshaw to Brown. Back to Bradshaw, right side. Down low underneath the Barber. They'll whip it back across. Brown has it. Drives into the paint. Drives in underneath. Hands it off. Gets it back. Goes up and doesn't get it. Put back, not there. And a foul called.
Playing hard.
Well, finally somebody took it inside. Mickens had it for a second, but handed it back to Brown. And then Brown does what we've talked about several times with 54.4 seconds on the first quarter clock. Got too far under, but she was bailed out with the foul. Free throw toss off. It's marked no good. She will shoot the second one.
The foul, by the way, was the second on Kaylee Campbell.
Free throw toss. Bouncing off. No good. Ball was kept alive for a second by Mickens, but then it popped away, and rebound cleared away by the Tigers. So Cowley will bring it up. Drive right side, shot up and good as Addison took it all the way underneath and just put it up and in. Hopkins got screened off. Here's Brown. Brown will work on Potter, takes it down. Foul called on the floor before the shot. 31.7 seconds to go in the quarter. Hall will come back in, and she'll come in for Potter. Brown will step to the line to shoot the free throw, as that's already the 5th foul against the Cowley Tigers. They're going to have Hall come over and stay at the scores table until after the first of these two. Yeah, free throw toss is up and good. Now she can come in for Potter.
Potter will sit with 2 fouls.
Brown's first points of the night. She'll shoot a second one. This one's off, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared underneath. Shot up and good by Mickens. Nice job by Mickens inside there. She has 5 on the evening. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. Hutchinson leads 17-14. Drive on the outside. Schwab holds up now right at the top of the key. Puts it on the floor.
Yeah, not a threat to shoot a 3.
There's 10 seconds to go now. Here's Hall. She is back on the outer perimeter again. Here's Addison. She'll drive in, puts the shot up. Not there. Rebound's going to be cleared underneath, and a foul called. They're going to whistle this one. Down went hard, went Barber. Let's see if she's okay or not. She's prone, but she will get up. Foul's going to be charged against Addison.
And we'll go shoot 2 free throws.
We'll go down and shoot free throws. So Barber will go down and shoot free throws. Young lady out of DeSoto, Texas. You and I both like how she shoots the basketball. Does not use the backboard very often at all. She shoots the ball unaided by way of no backboard. Free throws up and good.
What a bonus. You rebound a shot with no time and wind up getting to shoot free throws.
Plus you put a foul on a pretty good player as well. Got them both, and we'll go to the quarter break. 1 minute timeout coming your way. Dragons 19, Tigers 14. Second quarter just around the corner. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Getting the most back from your tax return starts with getting the most expertise. H&R Block has more enrolled agents than any other tax preparation company, and we guarantee the accuracy of every return prepared by our tax professionals. We find every credit and deduction to lower your tax bill. Put our expertise to work on your return, and don't just get your taxes done, get your taxes won in Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring, and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
The Blue Dragons take a 5-point lead into the second quarter. I talked about the Dragons taking a lot of three-point shots. They took 10 of them in that first quarter, went 3 of 10. Cowley, a team that shoots a lot of threes, took half as many, made 2 of 5. Neither team shooting it particularly well. Cowley 6 of 15, Hutchinson 5 of 16. The difference in the game, the Dragons got to the free throw line 9 times, making 6. Cowley didn't shoot a free throw.
Troy Thrasher, an assistant for Cowley, coached here a long time ago under Coach Jankovic, as well as also another couple coaches, so he's familiar with Hutchinson. Also, Todd Clark was up in Nebraska for a long time. There's a three-pointer. That was Potter shooting it from the outside.
That's number 99 for her.
19-17. Blue Dragon lead is cut a little bit. Feed down low underneath. Way too strong on the shot by Mickens. The rebound's going to be cleared out by the Tigers. And they'll bring it up quickly. Here's Hall on the outside. Inside to Silva. The travel. Kind of bounced with both feet to her left and got ready to put her move on. Potter will take a seat back into the ballgame. Checks Nygaard.
Full court pressure.
Yeah. Full to three-quarter court. See if they back up a little bit, and they will. They're going to wait for the trap. Here's Hopkins. She'll get it over to Barber. They come over and quickly when it's trapped, they get it back outside. Brandon Bradshaw. She'll have it on the right side. Zone defense now by Cowley. Feed down low underneath the Mickens. Mickens kicks it back outside. Barber three from the top of the key. Rims off, no good. Mickens underneath. Put back way too strong. Put back on the left side this time by Barber. She saw an opportunity, came in there and put it up and in. 21-17 Hutchinson. So that time they got it inside by default because of the rebound. Here's Hall on the outside. Top left, that's Jallo. The two Jallo. Left side, she'll drive it. And give it up to Silva. Silva gun it on his way, or to a pass actually. It wasn't there, and a shot clock violation. Didn't hear it go off. I think that was actually a pass, Rusty, but it was close enough it could have been a shot.
I counted it as a shot. Take your pick.
Here comes Blue Dragons. They'll get it across. Wide open underneath. Mickens, nice pass from Bree Bradshaw. Mickens with the basket. Brianna got rid of it really quite quickly, and 23-17, Hutch's lead is now 6. Lob down to Silva. Silva's double teamed. Beretta had it for a second, not long enough, as Silva's strong enough to put it up and in.
That was a strong play indeed.
23-19, lead is cut down, loose basketball, but Bradshaw runs it down. Here's Brown, she'll lob it inside, shot won't go, tipped out, into the hands of Hall as Hopkins couldn't get to it in time. Hall takes it down, blocking foul is going to be called. As Bradshaw was moving just a little, as soon as she felt contact, she went down, but they said, no, you did not have the advantage, and it'll go over to Hall at the foul strike.
These will be the first free throws of the game for Cowley.
Free throw toss is up and good. 23-20 now. Hutchinson lead is cut. Shot up and missing. Mickens with the rebound. Seward fell in overtime, 80-73 to Indy. So Seward losing to Indy this afternoon in Independence. So the lead is one game now. Shot up, missing. Rebound cleared underneath by the Cowley Tigers as Campbell comes away with the rebound. Gives it up to Hall, and with 7:20 to go in the second quarter. Cowley with a chance to tie again with a three-pointer. Have it on the outer perimeter. Bounce with it outside. Jallo takes it down low, puts it up, not there. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll be last touch by the Blue Dragons.
Yeah, Dragon got a hand on the shot.
Substitutions come in for Hutchinson. 3 will take to the bench. Mickens will get a break. Bradshaw will get a break, as will Hopkins. Ball comes in. Silva guns it, misses it. Fight for the rebound. Nice job in there by Roebuck, who came in. Here comes Hutchinson. Kramer to Brown. Brown at the free throw line. Drives in. Dumps it off to Roebuck. She shoots and misses badly. Rebound cleared out of there by Cowley. Cowley will bring it up on the left wing. Hall directing traffic with the left hand. Now she comes across, hands the ball off. They'll go top of the key. They'll set it up. Three-pointer off its mark. No good. Rebound, Bradshaw. On the run. Here comes the Blue Dragons underneath the Brown. She'll put it up and miss it. Rebound fought for. And covering up with the basketball, Schwab for Cowley. Well, Hutch had a nice look inside by Brown.
Yeah, Dragons are not shooting it particularly well. 7 of 24, just right at 30%.
Ball on the outside. Silva with it at the top. Hall with the ball. Shot clock down to 6 now. Left side underneath they go. Jumper up and good. Wide open with Schwab, and just a nice little 4-footer on that left baseline. Right as the shot clock was winding down, it's a one-point ball game, 23-22 Hutchinson. Tia Bradshaw to Kramer. Out top left wing now, Bradshaw. Oh, Roebuck was down there. She just didn't get it to her. Here goes to Barber. Barber drives in, kicks it right. Kramer from the corner right. Shot does not go. Silva with the rebound. Here comes Hall. 2-on-2 comes Cowley. Now they'll back it out and reset it. Jallo has it. She'll roll to the left side. Tries it all the way in, puts the shot up. It's not there. Roebuck with the rebound for the Blue Dragons. Bradshaw, long pass to Kramer. That's with a 1-point lead with 5:08 to go. Kelsey Brett will check through the ball game. Next dead ball whistle. Foul's going to be called on the exchange over there as the steal after the steal took place.
The Dragons turn it over and then commit a foul.
It's going to be called on Kramer. That'll be her first. So the Tigers substitute as well. Back into the lineup is Addison.
Kidrania. Unusual first name.
Kidrania out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Both her and Hall are both out of New Orleans. Drive on the left side. They'll kick it outside to Hall. Hall will bring it on the dribble. Lobs it inside and a foul called. Foul's going to be called on Roebuck. Evidently holding Schwab as the pass came into her. It's only the third team foul, first against Roebuck tonight.
Schwab's a 6'2" young lady. Silva is also. They have good size.
They'll lob it again into Silva. Kelsey comes up and bellies up to her. They'll kick it right side. Travel call. Nygaard took a couple steps before she got going.
Turnovers, which were not kind to Hutchinson and Arc City earlier, have been kind here tonight. 6 for Cowley, just 4 for the Dragons.
Ball on the outside, Brett. Left side to Bradshaw. Bounce pass to Mickens. I'll kick it back outside. Over on the right side, Kramer's got a good look. Shoots and misses. Came out, teetered on the rim. And last touched out of bounds by Cowley. Hutchinson will have the basketball.
Dragons are just 7 out of 26 shooting.
Still have a 1-point lead at 23-22. Comes the inbounds. It comes into Roebuck. Back outside, Bradshaw tried the three. High arching three. Boy, does she ever put the arch on it. She even has to give a little oomph to get it up there, but it's effective. Hutchinson lead now 4, 26-22. Is that Bradshaw's first? I think it is.
It is her first one tonight. They're 22nd on the year.
Her first points tonight as well. Hall on the outside. Slides through, right side to go with it. And here comes Addison. She'll go to the free throw line, gun and hit. Nice looking jumper by Addison. 26-24. Hutchinson's with a 2-point lead. The Blue Dragons will move it left. Here's Brett. Drop it down baseline. Mickens comes all the way through. Left side, Bradshaw. She'll try another and hit another. Nice job by Mickens to kick it out to the open Bradshaw. She drains it from corner left. 2 from there now.
Dragons have knocked down 5 threes in the first half.
3:19 to go in the quarter. Second quarter of play. Tonight's pink out night. Come on and bring some money and give it to the Cancer Council of Reno County. You'll be glad that you did. Presentation between at halftime of the men's game. Nice steal by Mickens. She'll bring it up. Went high for the tip. Here's a Kelsey Brett 3, and then it settles in. Took a couple trips around the iron to fall down, but 3 straight trays, but the Dragons have built a 32-24 lead and a timeout forced on the floor. Will it be a 30? It will be a 30. We'll get a half-minute break in. We'll be right back right after this.
Of course, you have choices for a family physician, but Prairie Star is your only choice for patient-centered health care. And Dr. Brandy Weems, a Hutchinson native who made her choice to return and serve her hometown. Dr. Weems and all of us at Prairie Star consider it a privilege to serve you, whether you have insurance or not. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Well, the 3 has been a big weapon for Hutchinson in the first half. Hutchinson 6 out of 16. 2 threes by Tia Bradshaw, 2 by Kelsey Brett, 1 by Sarah Kramer, and 1 by Jada Mickens. And the biggest lead of the game, 8 all of a sudden.
Cowley will inbound. They'll bring it up with 2:55 to go in the second quarter of action. Glenn Grunwald and Rusty Hills, glad to have you along this evening. on Hutchinson Country Station, 102.9 KHUT, as well as KWBW, 1450 AM and 98.5 FM. Feed down low to Schwab. Tia tries to come in and get the steal, and the ball was knocked away by Brett, and they do get it back. Here's Mickens. Off Potatoes, she picks it up off the floor, and she'll bring it on the dribble. An angle to the outside. Kelsey Brett has it top of the key. Ball on the outer perimeter. Bradshaw goes baseline, back outside to Brett. Brett kicks it left. Shot clock at 11. This is where you got to go. She'll kick it right. Kramer's open for another three. It's on its way off its mark. Schwab with the rebound as it tipped to front and then dropped straight down. Kayla Barber will check into the ball game. Cowley was able to come up. Three-pointer from the corner left, or a two. Was it a two? I believe it might have been Hall scoring. It was a two-pointer, Rusty. 32-26 now. Hutchinson lead is cut a little bit. Outside with it, Brett. Trying to get it left wing, they do. Back out top. Coach Anderson yelling out high post. Here's Kelsey Brett trying to get it to Roebuck, and Roebuck was open at the high post. Here, 8 on the shot clock. Roebuck pops out. She'll shoot the three. It rattles out, no good. Silva with the rebound now for Cowley. Hutchinson one and done on those three-point shooters. You're great if you make them, but if you miss them, you've taken a trip and wasted a lot of time.
Dragons have shot 18 of them. That's a lot and a half.
Here's Hall on the outside. Addison goes left side. Dragons really sagging in. They're going to let Hall shoot. Shot not there, but Kelsey Brett's there for the rebound on the weak side. But she'll bring it up on the dribble. Inside of a minute now in the second quarter of action. Right side, Kramer. Holds it high. Now to get it to Roebuck at the high post. Back outside, Kramer to Roebuck. They'll lob it over left side now to Tia Bradshaw.
10.
Shot clock down to 7 now. Here's Roebuck. Corner left. Kelsey Brett. Three-pointer on his way. Good.
That's her third tray. Dragons' 7th made 3 of the half.
9 points for Brett. 35-26 Hutchinson. Here's Hall inside of 20 seconds now. Difference in a couple seconds of shot clock and game clock. They have it out front. They'll travel. Silva will give it up. Hutchinson will get one last shot before intermission. And Nene will take a seat. Inbounding will be Barber.
15 seconds, enough to get a good look, you would think.
Roebuck will stay in. Jade is the one that's out. So Nene will inbound. Into the lineup also checking in will be Perez, Veronica Perez out of Colombia. Bogota, Colombia for the Cowley Tigers. Her first action tonight. Bradshaw, 9 seconds. Now it's down to 7. Barber will shoot the three and hit it. Big three. Here comes Cowley with their last second shot. They don't get it away. 38-26 Hutchinson. A nice 12-point bulge at the halftime mark. We will take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back to talk more about this contest. Blue Dragons lead at 38-26. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Doesn't it seem like everyone you know has some type of ache or pain? Back pain, neck pain, knee pain, the list goes on and on. The good news? Jim's Water and Woods might have what you need to help relieve your pain. It's a proven fact that the warm, soothing water of a hot spring spa can be very therapeutic and can offer a multitude of health benefits. During their extended showroom clearance sale, you still have a chance to save 10% on all remaining in-stock spas. But don't wait. Feel better and save money too on hot spring spas at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson, and see them on Facebook.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Are you caring
caring for an elder parent or neighbor with physical limitations? It's difficult to get them in and out of a passenger vehicle, get them inside the building, and then go park your car. Reno County area transportation vehicles are designed to make this sort of travel easier on both of you. Let RCAT do the driving so you can concentrate on caregiving. Call 694-2913 for information.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hutchinson area.
The Blue Dragons lead at the halftime 38-26. This series is one of the closest one that the Blue Dragons have with anybody. 23-22 is the edge, with Hutchinson having that one-game edge. In between 1992 and 2004, Hutchinson only won one game between these two. Most of the times they were non-league affairs, as well as also meeting in the Region 6 in the shootout. And then Hutchinson has rolled off 10 straight wins and now lead it right now at halftime 38-26. It's time for the Medicine Shop in-game capsule, brought to you by the Little White Castle at 14th and Main. Here's Rusty with all the numbers.
It is indeed the first half game capsule, and the Blue Dragons using the 3 as a big weapon in the first half, knocking down 12 shots and 34 tries. That's not particularly great shooting, 35%. But of those 12 baskets, 8 were threes. The Dragons took 14 two-point shots and 23 point shots. They made 8 out of 20 from 3, and that is a major reason that Hutchinson has the lead at halftime. 11 of 26 shooting for Cowley in the first half. They made 3 of 8 from three-point country. 6 of 9 free throws for the Dragons. Only 2 opportunities at the free throw line in the first half for Cowley. Hutchinson had a big rebound advantage the first time these teams played. Not tonight. It is 19-19 at halftime. But the Dragons, after having 31 turnovers down at Cowley, only 2 in the first half. Cowley had 9. So the Blue Dragons with some extra possessions there. This is the first half Medicine Shop game capsule. You know, I'm tired of almost every game talking about pneumonia shots and flu shots, but golly, a good friend of mine came back from Bismarck, North Dakota. Went in to see a doctor this morning, wasn't feeling well, and found out he had both flu and pneumonia. Lacey from the Medicine Shop says it's not too late to get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop got another shipment of flu vaccine, and with a number of cases of influenza in central Kansas and the possibility that flu season could go through March, stop by the Medicine Shop if you haven't had your medicine shot. And when it comes to the pneumonia vaccine, there's a new 2-part pneumonia vaccine out there. The Center for Disease Control recommends that anybody that has a chronic medical condition like asthma, diabetes, or heart disease, anybody who smokes, ought to get the 2-part pneumonia vaccine. It doesn't require a prescription, and the Medicine Shop can take care of you in that category as well. The Medicine Shop, serving the needs of Hutchinson since 1975. Looking at individual scoring for Hutchinson in the first half, Kelsey Brett with 9 on 3 three-pointers. Sarah Kramer had a 3-pointer for her 3-point total. 7 points contributed by Jada Micken. She had 3 of the 4 2-point baskets and a free throw. 7 points for Kayla Barber. She had the other 2-point basket, also knocked down a 3. 2 threes in a row on trips down the floor for Tia Bradshaw for 6 points. Nene Roebuck had 5, and the rest of the Dragon scoring came on a free throw by Alicia Brown. Hutchinson's first half total, 38. For Cowley College in the first half, Caitlin Potter got 6 on 3-pointers, a trio with 4 each. Kedrania Addison, Samantha Schwab, and Brenda Silva. 3 points for Julia Nygaard, 3 points also for Brittany Hall. Kaylee Campbell scored 2, and Fatu Giallo played but did not add to the Tiger point total in the first half. Caitlin Potter got a couple of fouls early, went to the bench, and Kaylee Campbell also picked up a couple of fouls. That probably hurt Cowley just a bit. Blue Dragons, nobody in foul trouble, nobody with more than one. So at halftime, after leading 19-14 at the quarter break, the Dragons extended a bit. It is 38-26. We'll return with more from Sam Butterfield Court in the Hutchinson Sports Arena in 2 minutes.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Would you like to save some money and a great deal on a new smartphone? Switch to Next Tech Wireless and you can get a brand new smartphone for 50% off. We want to make it easy to switch, so you'll also receive your first 2 months free. Our local customer care team will help you pick the perfect plan. You can even get unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Get a new smartphone now and pay half price only at Next Tech Wireless.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson, longtime sponsors of HCC Sports, and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Well, looking at some college basketball scores, the University of Kansas struggling in their attempt to win what would be a record-breaking 14th consecutive Big 12 basketball championship, playing at home tonight against West Virginia. And number 13 Kansas, number 20 West Virginia, all square at halftime, 34-34. Some other games of interest in games around the country. Texas got a win over Oklahoma. I think that's the 5th loss in a row for the Sooners. And Texas went into Norman and won 77-66. Number 2 Michigan State over Northwestern, 65-60. And number 10 Auburn fell to South Carolina. Frank Martin keeps knocking off people. He knocked off arguably the best team in his league by 9. Arkansas all over number 21 Texas A&M, 94-75. And in a battle between number 3 and number 4, it was Villanova, 95-79 over Xavier. So Villanova wins by 16 over Xavier. Kansas State also a winner this afternoon in Big 12 action over Iowa State in a game played on the campus of the Wildcats.
It's pink out night. A group of young ladies just did a nice dance, and in which one of the members was Jules Martinez, which was the homecoming queen from last night at Hutch High, and also special Isaiah Holmes also was the king. But nice job by Jules, who signed a letter of intent to be a Dragon Doll next year here at Hutchinson Community College. She does a great job at the dance line and was the queen last night as well. It's pink out night. Come on out, folks. Make a donation. Wear your pink. You don't have to wear pink, but certainly encourage you to get one of these good-looking T-shirts. They suggest a donation of $5 if at all possible. Bring your checkbook and help make this a special night for the Cancer Council of Reno County. Josh Gooch and his staff has done a great job of preparing for this, and Midwest Ford and Toyota are the primary sponsors, which also want to mention John Onges' Dragon Talk with John Hodges at AJ Sports Grid on Monday night on BW Radio is also sponsored by Midwest Ford and Toyota, and I was able to catch up with Tia Mangakakia. I'm glad she did not play here, Rusty. I think we would have had a heck of a time with her, but she plays for Syracuse. She's only averaging 18 points a game and 10.1 assists a game, leads the nation in assists in NCAA action. And I have an interview lined up with her. Tune in for Reno County Coaches Show at 6:30, and also I might have part of it also on John's show.
Should be fun. Too bad she didn't get to play here.
Yep.
She would have arguably been one of the best ever.
She's coming back to visit this summer, which I think says a lot about what Hutchinson meant to her. She really enjoyed her time here, but primarily was on the scout team. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. Second half just around the corner. Dragon Ladies lead it by 12, but they had to build that 12-point lead late, as it was at one time 23-22. Right now it's 38-26. Hutchinson on top of Cowley. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more from the Sports Arena on Peak Out Night right after this.
At the Woman's Place, care is delivered by compassionate physicians in a private office setting. Our board-certified OBGYN physicians, Drs. Ann Henson-Page and Catherine Sawchek, have over 30 years of combined experience caring for women of all ages. They provide specialized prevention and treatment of women's health issues utilizing the latest in medical advancements. The Women's Place is an award-winning gynecological practice where every woman receives the quality care she deserves. Call 662-2229 to make your appointment today.
Would you like to save some money and a great deal on a new smartphone? Switch to Next Tech Wireless and you can get a brand new smartphone for 50% off. We want to make it easy to switch, so you'll also receive your first 2 months free. Our local customer care team will help you pick the perfect plan. You can even get unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Get a new smartphone now and pay half price only at Next Tech Wireless.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Sports Arena. We're about a minute away from the start of this. Seward falling in overtime. I think at 80-73, I think was the final, Rusty. I will double-check it, though, for you, but okay. I know that they could never overcome a 7-0 run by the Independence Pirates. So that puts, again, a one-game lead is what they have. So and some importance on this game.
And Indy with a split with Seward. So if Seward were to slip up again, and Indy would run the table, which would mean they'd have to come in here and beat Hutchinson next Saturday. Maybe that race in the Jayhawk isn't over on the women's side. Three-way tie for the lead on the men's side. Hutchinson, Coffeyville, and Barton going into today's action. Coffeyville has already won. Hutchinson and Barton will have to try to keep pace. Dragons have the tiebreakers over everybody if Hutchinson winds up with a share of the top spot.
One other score to pass on, 79-78, Allen over Dodge City men today, 79-78. Just giving you a heads up on that one. Here it will be Hutchinson with the basketball as we start this second half of play. Tia Bradshaw back in there, and she brings it about. That score was 80-73, Rusty. That's correct. Indy with the win over the St. Ladies. Put back by up and in, a shot up and in by Jada Mickens, and Mickens with a nice move in the baseline, and Hutchinson with first blood here in the second half of play. They scored 9 points now for Mickens. 40-26, Hutchinson. A drive inside. J-Lo was able to put it up and in.
Too easy.
Way too easy. 40-28. Drive inside by
Jallow.
Yeah, Jallow. Fatu Jallow. She's out of Stockholm, Sweden. Reminds me of some of the Olympics that's going on right now. Winter Olympics about to wind down. Tia Bradshaw, right side. Out top down to Mickens. She'll go to the left side, takes it in strong, and throws the foul. That's the difference in the first half and this half. We weren't doing that in the first half of play. Nice job by Mickens. She'll go to the stripe and shoot free throws.
Yeah, Samantha Schwab, the foul. It is her first.
So Mickens gets set. Takes her time. Free throw toss is off. It's marked no good. Hit the front of the rim, went up and hit the glass, and came back out, though, however.
Jada is above average as a free thrower, right around the 70% mark. Dragons as a team, 68%.
Free throw toss up and good. This one was pure. And it's 41-28. Dragon lead is 13. The largest lead is even a 14-point mark.
Just moments ago.
Ball on the outside. They'll roll to the top. J-Lo hands it off, gives it off quickly now to Nygaard. Back outside to Potter. Potter can shoot it from the outside. Got to stay on top of her. Shot clock at 8. Potter has it on the right side, getting a little deeper than she wants to. Comes off the ball screen now. She'll launch it on its way. Rims out on her, no good. Rebound, pot 4, and Hutchinson comes up with it. Kramer comes away. Oh boy, Blue Dragons had a great opportunity to bring it up. Here quickly down they come, and Bradshaw dumps it to Jada Mickens. Mickens looks with the open hands like I didn't know it was going to come to me, and out of bounds it went off of Hutchinson.
When you're on offense, the object is to get it to you.
And coach is saying just bring it up, jump stop, and shoot the ball when you get into the paint. Ball on the outside. Here's Nygaard. She'll weave it across. Takes it all the way to the baseline. Ball skips out of bounds. Last touched by Kramer. Sarah out of Dighton, Kansas. Coach, dad's a coach. Whole family's involved in basketball. Ball comes out high. Hall with the basketball. She'll drive it in. Well, Cowley very deliberate. Not in a panic mode at all. Schwab has it on the outside. She'll gun it on its way. Rims off no good. Kramer boxes out and gets the rebound. Coaching staff wanting the Blue Dragons to really get in transition. Up the court, they'll bring it. Left side now. Ball on the outer perimeter. Taya Bradshaw. Wide open. Kelsey underneath. Shot up and good by Kelsey Brett. Just got it to her in time. Brett is having another good ball game.
She has 11.
A timeout's going to be taken. Did you hear Tom Goldsmith's whistle? It was just barely a little shrill. It's going to be a full 1 minute break. They've got the pink whistles, but I don't think they're working real good. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more right after this 1 minute timeout.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustombldg.com.
A noticeable difference in the type of shot the Dragons are taking here in the second half. Put up 23s in that first half. Here in the second half, the focus has been, let's get the ball inside.
Ball comes in quickly. Cowley, ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Roebuck. Cowley's basketball, 7:25 to go in this third quarter of play. Here comes Silva into the lineup. Silva, we talked about her, 6'2", freshman out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Forgot she had to check in.
She's a factor inside at 6'2". I think she went to the Samaji Haynes-Jones School of Basketball Shorts. Ball comes in left side, out of bounds. Potter stepped. It'll be a turnover against Cowley Tigers.
Cowley now has 10 of those. The Blue Dragons have just 3.
Tia Bradshaw will bring it up. A little pressure in the backcourt now. Roebuck has it. Back to Bradshaw. Tia Bradshaw, right side to Kramer. Back outside where Brett had a good look. They're swinging that zone defense. Bradshaw outside, nice pass inside to Mickens. Follow-away jumper, it's not there. Ball pops out and into the hands of Nygaard for Cowley. Cowley will bring it up. 6:54 to go in the third. Hutchinson with a nice lead of 43-28. Potter on the outside. Kramer bounces into Silva. Long three-pointer's good. Off the ball screen by Potter right there. Knocks it down from way outside. She has 9.
And that is her 100th tray of the year.
Ball tipped away, and Potter got the steal. She'll bring it on the dribble. Jumps back, shoots it on its way. Rattles out, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out by the Blue Dragons, Kelsey Brett. And Brett will give it up to Bradshaw. Bradshaw up the way. Brett, right side, now to Kramer. Flash pass. Brett's wide open. She'll gun it on its way and hit it. Now you watch. She's getting a lot of confidence. And Kelsey knocks down another 3. A 30-second timeout's going to be taken. 46-31. Hutch up by 15 with 6:10 to go in the third. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Just the second game in which Kelsey Brett has gotten a start for the Blue Dragons. She scored 12 against Barton on Wednesday night. It leads the Dragons in scoring tonight with 14.
And 2 of those were really quick baskets early to help set the tone for that ball game. She makes a difference out there, gives you some height out in that guard spot, plus she can really consistently knock down the 3. But Brown's good coming off the bench as well. Ball on the outside, Potter. She hands it back to Schwab. Now that backdoor play. Nice job by Kramer to get a hand out of it. Potter controls. Back to Schwab again. Now Silva sets the ball screen. Schwab takes it in. Loose ball on the floor. Coming up with it will be Roebuck, and then a reach-in foul's called. They're going to get it on Schwab. She will pick up the personal. That should be her second.
And the second foul of the quarter.
Hutchinson will work against pressure in the backcourt. Roebuck will get it into Tia Bradshaw. She'll come up. Now she holds up on the dribble to Brett. Brett across the half-court line. Settles. Gives it up now to Tia Bradshaw. Right side. On the left to Tia Bradshaw. Bradshaw back to Kelsey Brett. Right side Kramer. They'll swing it over to Brett. Left side this time. Bradshaw looks inside. Here's Kramer. She'll take it in with 6 on the shot clock. Ball's rejected. Stolen by Mickens, basket good. Mickens got the pick and the basket up and in. After Cowley had came away with the block and had got the loose basketball, Mickens was there to kind of steal the show. Left side, Nygaard, shook gun a 3, it won't go. Mickens blocks out and comes up with the basketball. Nice in between 2 defenders, down the court, she'll bring it. She's double teamed now, gives it out to Bradshaw. Flash underneath, Roebuck, basket good. Nice job.
Wonderful pass.
It really was nice. Saw out of her corner of her eye a wide open Roebuck, and she put it up and in. I said Mickens, Rusty. That was Roebuck that got the basket. Ball on the left side, Schwab. 50-31. Hutchinson with a 19-point lead with 4:26 to go in the third period. Hall on the outside to Silva. Silva way out of position, gives it right side now to Potter. She'll launch back. That's her only hope, is to throw up a tray, and the Blue Dragons get the rebound off the miss. Potter can hit them. It's a little bit out of her range there. Here Bradshaw. She's hawked and double teamed. Kelsey Brett has it. Goes left side now over to Kramer. Bounce pass underneath the Mickens. She'll gun and miss. Fight for the rebound. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch out of bounds. Off of Roebuck, but the coaching staff can't believe that they're not getting any help there. Ball was knocked
made
away.
The call, just walked right
sure
down
did.
the floor.
Ball comes into the Cowley Tigers. Cowley will bring it up. They'll angle to the right side. A new face in the lineup out there, number 13, Mathis. Mathis is out of Atlanta, Georgia. Drive to the basket, not there on a missed shot by Addison. Rebound, Kelsey Brett, loose basketball, and foul's going to be called. They're going to get this one on the floor. It's going to be on Kelsey Brett. And now this referee is going to come down from way back here. Let's see if he's going to change that or not. He does not. So Brett, evidently, she fell down, lost control of the ball, and they said she picked up the personal. Drive underneath. Ball knocked away. Brett got the steal, trying to run it down. Loose basketball still pops away, and then out of bounds it goes. It'll be off a Roebuck. It'll be Cowley's basketball. 19 on the shot clock, however. Inbounding will be the Cowley Tigers. They'll get it in. J-Lo takes it left corner. Is it Jallo? Okay.
It is Jallo.
Jallow. So ball knocked away. Still loose. Cowley comes up with it with 4 on the shot clock. They'll launch it. It hits rim, but rebound's going to be cleared out by Roebuck. Here comes Tia Bradshaw. Kelsey Brett into the forecourt. Bounce pass down low to Mickens. Mickens into the paint, bounces inside, puts it up and in, and a foul that's going to be called against Mathis, who just checked in, and she throws her arms up to disagree. Evidently, somebody saw something as Jada Mickens can finish off a three-point play. 52-31. Hutchinson's just really taking control of this ball game. Now it's 53-31 with the free throw made by Mickens. 2:56 to go in the quarter. Boy, you look between 7 minutes to this 3-minute mark. This last 4 minutes, total control by Hutchinson.
Well, it started with about 3 or 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Dragons hit a batch of threes, and they just continued to go from there.
Shot put up, and Cowley now is just electing to put up long three-pointers. The ball's touched on the baseline by Kramer. She stepped on the baseline and turned the ball over. Deep corner right now, down the baseline right will be Cowley's ball. 2:42 to go in the third. Ball stolen away by Bradshaw on the inbounds. Barber has it. She'll bring it up over to Kramer. Kramer left side for Hutchinson. Back on top. They'll swing it. Bradshaw, right side. Brown. She's open. She'll shoot. She misses. Rebound cleared away. Underneath, coming up with it will be Perez. Cowley will lob it in. Underneath. They double team. Ball sails out and picked up quickly. Out on the outside front. Dribble. Oh, walk by Cowley. Took a little reindeer prance over there. That's the best way to describe it. Here comes Hopkins into the lineup.
You probably stayed up late on Christmas Eve trying to see the reindeer, didn't you?
I know. You always did, man. You always did. I saw those tracks in my driveway when I was a kid, I swear. Topic on the morning show the other morning was All-Star Wrestling. Remember Texas Bob Geigel and Sonny Myers? Were you ever a wrestling fan?
No.
On television? Oh, my goodness, the mathematics.
High school wrestling, yes, but not the professional variety.
This was the double tag team. Shot missing from the corner. Rebound cleared out there by Cowley. They'll bring it up. Nice move by Addison. Draws a foul, but does not get the basket to drop. She will be in the act of shooting. Oh, that was a big deal. It was on Channel 3 in Sunday mornings. You'd watch it. You had the good guys and the bad guys, Rusty.
I know. The amazing thing is there are people that think it's real.
Yeah. I was 13. Sure, I thought it was real. Free throws up and good by Addison. She will shoot a second one. 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Cuts that lead down a bit. Hits the second one as well. 53-33, a 20-point Hutchinson lead. Glad to have Larry Stonecipher back on the board tonight, as he had not one, not two, not three, but quadruple 4 bypass surgery, and he's feeling better. He's back at work now. Glad to have him back along. Wish him well. Ball on the outside with the basketball. Brown. She'll dribble drive, kind of stumbles along, and they draw the foul. Brown was fouled.
Campbell, her third. 14 fouls in the half. No free throws.
No free throws. Inbounding will be Hopkins, left side. She'll slap the ball. Coretta holds it high. Got to get it in. She does to Bree Bradshaw. Bree goes left side to Coretta. Coretta Hopkins. Now top, now to Barber. Over the right side. We'll drop it down to Brown. Brown back outside. Barber shoots the three. Comes off long. Ball snagged by Brittany Hall. She'll bring it up for Cowley all of a sudden really quickly down to the corner right. Feed inside. Jump ball call. Possession arrow will be Cowley's way. Nice job by Mickens along with Hopkins to double up down there. Cowley came in tied with the Dragons at 17-5. Independence now 19-4 and Seward 20-3. So Indy one game back of the Saints. Feed down low, ball on the outside. Jumper. Hall misses. Rebound cleared by Jada Mickens. The Liberal native kicks it outside and Hopkins brings it up. She regains possession. Outside it goes to Brown. She'll shoot it on its way. It's not there. Rebound cleared Potter for the Cowley Tigers. Potter with 9 points tonight. All three are trays. She took a look. Goes right side. Ball on the outer perimeter. Travel call. Jada Mickens is pretty tired. She's got the hands on the hips. 27 seconds to go in the third period here. Hutchinson will bring it in. Here's Brown. Brown's double teamed, trying to step through it. She does on the dribble. And that's what you do. You just step through that if you have a dribble left. And here's Hopkins on the outside. Shot clock at 10 now. Barber will take it. She hit one at the end of the half. She'll drive it into the paint this time. Shoots it on its way. It's not there. Rebound cleared out. Mickens comes up with it but can't get it away in time. And we go to the fourth quarter with a 20-point lead at 53-33. We'll take a 1-minute break. Rusty and I'll be back with the fourth and final quarter in 1 minute.
Hey, honey, when did you say our tax refund would be here?
Just a few more days. Why?
Well, I've been thinking about that new washer and dryer set I've been wanting, and that new couch in the living room.
And I was thinking we could use some of it towards that new boat I've been dreaming of. But honestly, honey, we really do need new tires, and I'm not sure we can afford all the other stuff.
Well, maybe we can. I heard a commercial on the radio for R&R Tire Express. At R&R, you can get a new set of tires, and all you need is $10 to get you started. Plus, they offer low weekly or monthly payments, and 6 months, same as cash.
But you gotta have good credit, right?
Nope, we don't need credit. At R&R, everyone's approved. Hey, where are you going?
Come on, we're going to R&R right now.
That's right. With R&R, you can spend your tax refund on the things you want. Plus, afford the new tires you need today. All you need is just $10 to get started. R&R Tire Express in Hutchinson at 1418 East 30th next to the new Dillons.
The Blue Dragons in complete control with 10 minutes to go in this basketball game. It was a real war down in Arc City in early January, but the Blue Dragons playing much better basketball in this one, dominating things and enjoying a 53-33 edge with the fourth quarter yet to be played.
On a serious note, are you ever going to put that basket on top of your head and try to catch that chicken?
No, sir.
Not even next year?
Not even next.
Not even in your 50th year of broadcasting?
Not even in my 50th year of broadcasting.
Oh, God, Rusty, you're just not any fun. Here with the Hutchinson Blue Dragons with the ball to start this fourth quarter.
They'd have to fly it into my basket.
Well, they can maybe do that. So, actually, you are a lot of fun. With the ball on the outer perimeter, here's Barber. Then goes left side with the basketball. They'll work it on the outside right. 3 and 13 on the shot clock, so now they got to go. Here's Hopkins. Dragons with a 20-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Shot on its way off, no good, hit iron, but ball's rebounded off the miss by Hall. Here comes Cowley. They'll spot up and gets called for the travel. They hit the three. That was Nygaard, but she took an extra step.
18 turnovers on Cowley.
How many travel calls?
A lot.
Yes.
A lot.
53-33 Hutchinson. Clock nearing the 9-minute mark. This fourth quarter play, ball knocked away and stolen away. Brown didn't take care of it. Here comes Potter. Potter up the court. Potter on the outside. Bree Bradshaw fights through the screen set and does again with Schwab. Ball goes right side to Hall. She'll bring it on the dribble, dumps it inside to Silva. They'll double team back outside. Now we're working to the left. Shot put up and missing by Nygaard from the outside. And here comes Hutch. Ball reach around Potter as Barber goes down.
Her third foul. Dragons have frustrated Potter. Now she does have 3 3-pointers, but she came into the game averaging 21 points, has 9.
I mentioned in the first half, be sure and join in at 6:30 on Monday night on BW Radio for Reno County Coaches Corner and more. Tiana Mangakia is playing for Syracuse.
I suggest you practice that name a little bit between now and Monday.
I might have to. I get it down pretty good until I have to say it. Basket underneath by Brown is up and good. She was instrumental, and I'm talking about Tiana was, in getting Kelsey Brett to come to Hutchinson, even though she didn't know her. She was a former Aussie. Ball knocked away. Who are they going to say it's off of? Or are they going to say it's a foul? Yes, it will be. It'll be on Coretta Hopkins. But she does not know Kelsey, but she was very instrumental in getting her to come here. She loved her 2 years here.
And Kelsey Brett is beginning to look like a pretty good acquisition.
Surely is. Ball comes in quickly to Potter, and they get it into Silva. Silva puts the shot up and misses it. Might have taken an extra step. Didn't get the call to go against her. Hutchinson with the rebound. Bounce pass comes in, trying to come up with a Roebuck. Over the right side to Hopkins. Now they'll set it up. 20 on the shot clock. 8:06 on the game clock. Hutchinson underneath. Brown outside. Hopkins open for 3. Shoots and misses. Ball comes back into her, though. She'll drive it in. Ball underneath. Jump ball is going to be called. The possession here will be Cowley's way. Blue Dragons is trying to win their 22nd game of the year, and so is the Cowley Tigers. Both identical records of 21-5, both identical league records of 17-5. As this season, with the trip to Allen coming up next Wednesday, and one more left to go to Dodge City on the 26th coming up.
And a home game against Indy next Saturday.
Starting to wind down a little bit. Games at the higher seed for Region 6, unless you're the conference champion, will take place on March 1st, and then we go to Hartman Arena on Sunday and Monday. 3-pointer put up and good. A 2. They gave her a 2 by Jallo. Ball comes in quickly. Bree Bradshaw. Brianna takes it top of the key, and they'll set up the offense. Drop it into Nene, left side now. Hopkins drives in, back to Roebuck. Right side, 3-pointer by Brianna, not there. Battle for the forward. Underneath, it will be Cowley's basketball. Here comes 3 of the starters back in. Brett, Tia Bradshaw, and also Kramer returned into the lineup with 7:02 to go. Hutchinson still with a 20-point lead. Mickens will check in as well. Coaching staff for the Blue Dragons sporting pink ties tonight, looking pretty sharp, as they always do. Off the court comes Cowley.
Have you ever thought how nice it is that God gave basketball coaches such strong vocal cords?
No kidding. There's Emily Renscher from Medicine Lodge, knocking down the 3 from that right side for Cowley. She just checked into the ball game. Roebuck underneath Mickens. She spots up, shoots, misses.
Had it slip out of her hand.
Yeah, coaching staff got on her. It did slip out of her hand. She was wide open. 3-pointer the other way does not go. And a rebound is going to be cleared out of there by Roebuck. She'll give it up, and Hutchinson will bring it up quickly. Roebuck's shot spins away, tries to get to it, does not. And a ball knocked away. What's the call?
Foul on the drive.
Sure is. It's going to be on Kramer.
Second.
Well, Cowley had hit What'd you say down in Cowley? Was it like one out of
22?
What are they doing tonight?
Well, a little better than that.
Yeah, a little better. 4 out of 14 at the quarter mark.
Probably something like 5 out of 18, I'm going to guess.
They did a couple here. Kramer with the steal on the inbound. She'll bring it on a dribble. Has a player on her hip. She'll bring it all the way across. Gives it over to Tia Bradshaw. Bradshaw left side. Drives in, lays it up, and scores it. 57-38. Bradshaw with a nice drive right there. Ball on the outside. Shot put up, missing by the Cowley Tigers. Here comes Mickens. She'll fly down with the basketball. Trying to get it to Roebuck, and it's taken away from her. Coming up with the loose basketball is Mathis. This is a dangerous Cowley team. They'll be dangerous in the Region 6 tournament. Anything can happen once you get to Hardman. Right side with the ball is Addison. They'll drive through. There's Campbell with the basketball. Gives it up quickly to Addison again. 5 on the shot clock. Addison puts it up and misses it. Kind of just threw one up.
Underhand scoop, never got above the rim.
Mickens comes up with it. Gets it out now to Bradshaw. Here comes Kramer. 5:03 to go in the ball game. 18 on the shot clock here in the fourth quarter. Hutchinson leading it 57-38. Feet underneath Roebuck, and she'll be fouled. That one's going to go on Campbell.
It'll be her fourth.
Roebuck. Step to the free throw line. 7 points to her credit this evening for Nene. Free throw toss is up and good. Roebuck at one time at the quarter mark had 6 rebounds. Now she has 8 points.
Blue Dragons just continuing to maintain that 20-point edge throughout the fourth quarter.
Kind of blew up right at the end of the second quarter and continued in the third quarter from about what you and I both talked about, 7 minutes to 3 minutes. Nice basketball. She made both. She'll take a seat. 59-38 now. The lead is 21 for Hutchinson. Tigers have it on the outside. They'll roll to the left. Schwab. She'll bring it on the dribble. Brown on her. A little bit of a mismatch height-wise. Here's Hall with it. They're just weaving it out on the outside. Ball knocked away in the corner. Last touch by a Blue Dragon. Right in front of the pep band, which was working on the theme to the Olympics when I came in tonight. Did a nice job with it. Ball on the outer perimeter. Potter, she'll throw one up. Actually, I think it was a pass to get one off. It's shot clock violation. Hutchinson got the rebound anyway, but with 4:21 to go in the ball game and a 21-point lead, Hutchinson will have the basketball. So Hutch will be going to 22-5 on the year. Full 1 minute break on the timeout. We'll get a break in as well. 4:21 to go. Hutchinson 59, Tigers 38. We'll be back in 1 minute.
All right, America. H&R Block has some good news. For a limited time only, you could get a refund advance loan of up to $3,000 the same day you file at Block. That's right. You could get up to $3,000 today. No interest. Told you it was good news. To learn more or find participating locations near you, visit hrblock.com. Get your taxes won. Optional tax refund related loan from B of I Federal Bank. Not your tax refund. $500, $750, $1,250, or $3,000 loans offered. Approval of loan amount based on expected refund and other conditions. Funds loaded on prepaid card. Tax returns may be e-filed without applying for this loan. Fees for other products or features may apply.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
During the break, Glenn was pointing out to me that the Dragons lead it by 21, and in the category of points off turnovers, 20 for the Dragons, none for Cowley.
That's a pretty amazing stat right there.
Well, that's an amazing turnaround because it would have been just the reverse almost of that at Arc City.
All right, here we go. Hutchinson will have the basketball, but they're going to work against pressure, full court pressure. Cowley's this whole quarter has been throwing up trays just about. Here it comes in to Barber and back to Brown. Brown to bring it up.
Dragons have shot 27 of them, though. Cowley only 17.
But they really, in that third quarter, started launching them. Here's Barber. Ball knocked away from behind, but she gets it back, kicks it back outside. Bradshaw, open look, and takes it inside and puts it up and in.
A couple of nice moves here in the fourth quarter by Bradshaw to the basket.
I'd like to see her do more of just that exactly right there. 61-38 now, Hutchinson. Silva, she'll launch a shot. It's off no good. Swab with a rebound, put back good. Got that weak side board and put it up and in. All right, Hutchinson will inbound. Pressure in the backcourt. Silva comes up to take on Barber. Here's Brown. Now they'll let her across. 3:33 to go. I think most of the Cowley Tigers know, hey, this is
out of reach.
We dropped this one. When I first met Todd Clark, it was at McCook, Nebraska. Drive underneath. He was a men's coach up there. Ball knocked away, and Brown will go to the line to shoot free throws. Foul's going to be called on Schwab. And I had gone up to McCook to call just a men's game up there. Non-conference affair. Brown will get set, fixes her head gear, and will shoot free throws. Spins the ball. Free throw toss is up and good.
4 points for Alicia.
That year up at McCook, it was when Barton played up there, and it was Chatunga Mino played. He was the heir up there from the movie. Free throw toss. Up and missing. Brown missed on it. Loose ball on the floor. It'll be the Blue Dragons' possession on a jump ball called. Nice job by Brett to get in there. Inbounding will be the Blue Dragons. Bradshaw will trigger the inbounds pass. 3:17 to go in the contest. They'll get it in quickly to Brett, corner left. Back out top now to Kramer. Back to Bradshaw. Over to Kramer. She'll back it up a little bit. Angle dribbles. Here comes Kelsey. She'll shoot it on its way. Rims off barely. Barber run down the rebound. Hutch gets a fresh 30. That'll work out good. Kramer with it on the outside. Brett to Kramer again. Shot clock at 18. Left side top. Barber. She'll launch and miss. Rebound is going to be cleared out of there by number 24, Campbell, for Cowley, and she gives it up to Hall. 2:39 to go. Long three by Potter. Oh, my goodness, that was long. Brown comes up with it. She have a sprint out, has an opportunity. Bounce pass to Kramer. Layup. Good. 64-40, Hutchinson. 2:26 to go. Nice job by Brown to give it up. Sarah Kramer took it in on the right side.
Get upfield, Kayla. Get upfield, Kayla.
Right side with it, Cowley. Tigers will roll to the top. Hall bounce passes inside. Campbell has it, changes. Well, they called the foul. I thought she changed pivot feet, but they're going to call the foul. This one's going to be on Barber. 2 shots coming the way of Campbell,
who has been very quiet tonight with just 2 points.
Free throw toss up and good. A lot of games played this afternoon. Dodge was in action, so was Garden and Coffeyville. Free throw up and good. 64-42 is the score now. Hutchinson will inbound and play against full court pressure. 2:06 remaining to go in the contest. Everybody kind of, with the exception of Seward, that now has a 1-game lead, or jockeying positions for the seeding purposes. Bounce pass right side underneath Barber. Layup doesn't go, but she draws the foul. And a clock to stop at 1:58 to go.
Yeah, nice long bounce pass from Kramer.
Come on out Monday night. John Hodges' Dragon Talk show at the AJ Sports Grill. It's right next to the alley at 23rd and Lorraine. Come on out and have some great food and enjoy. Got great calzones. Their pizza's absolutely outstanding. Plus the atmosphere is really good. Now substituting back in is Veronica Perez. She'll come in. And some more substitution as Addison checks in. At the line will be Barber. 64-42, Hutchinson. Kalis free throws up and good. 65-42 Hutch. A minute and 55 to go. So Hutchinson 22-5. That sounds pretty good.
It really does. There were people who doubted that the Dragons could get to that when they saw this team early on. It has done a lot of growing up.
Lost the first 2 league games. Ball missing and rebound cleared out by Brown. She'll push it again. She'll bring it up all the way, lays it up and scores it. Nice job by Brown. 6 points for her with a minute and 28 to go now. 67-42, Hutchinson. The drive to the basket, shot up, missing, rebound out of there. Comes Barber, long pass to Kelsey Brett. Brett gives it up to Brown. Loose ball, picked up though, however, by the Tigers. They'll bring it up quickly, all the way up. Ball on the outer perimeter. They'll launch a 3, bouncing around and dropping down and through for Addison. 78-70 was the score of the last meeting of these two. Hutchinson on a winning end. Here's 1 minute to go. It's 67-45. Blue Dragons, Kelsey Brett. She's covered up over there on the far side by Perez. The ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touched off the Blue Dragons. So Hutchinson now the series, they will have the lead of 24-22. And again, they will win their 11th matchup in a row between these two teams, which started with the overtime win in the shootout in 05 out in Coffeyville, winning that one by 5 back in 2005. Here's Brown, 67-45, 23 seconds to go. Shot clock and game clock about a second difference.
I think the Dragons will just dribble it out.
Yeah, I think so too.
Although they can't totally.
Nope, they'd have to throw one up maybe. Tia Bradshaw to Brett. Brett on the outside, over to Brown, over to Kramer. She'll shoot the 3. It's not there. Hits iron, and rebound cleared out of there by Perez. And Cowley will bring it up. 2 seconds. That's going to be it. Your final score for tonight's ball game. Blue Dragons at Hutchinson. She hit the 3, but they will wave it off. 67, Tigers 45. 67-45 is your final. Hutchinson a winner tonight. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be right back.
Whether you call